Well, hello there to my Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's get right into your reading. I've already prayed over your cards, already cleared the space. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. Thank you so much. You know I love you all. Thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Let's just jump. Let's dive right in to the reading. Let's just dive right in. Let's get right into it. Let's see what's going on here in your reading. All of these readings are timeless. This is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below in the description. All right, Aquarius. All right. I love meeting you all in person. I absolutely love meeting you all in person. I've met quite a few of you all in person, and it's been fun. It's been fun. So I'm going to continue doing that. So let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. Already prayed over everyone's cards. We're going to start out with setting the tone for your reading. Let's set the tone. Ooh, for your... Okay, that card just jumped out. Okay, what's the tone? All right. Close out the cycle in love. All right, close out the cycle in love. And this is any cycle. This is any cycle. These readings are all timeless. They're all timeless, right? For those of you all who want to know, like the book, the name of the book, The Mastery of Love, and the author, all that information will be below, because I know a lot of people ask me the title of the book. Information will be below in the description. So let's just jump into your reading. So that's the tone. Always close out your cycles in love. Close them out at the highest, the highest frequency agape love when you're closing out cycles, right? So you all, Aquarius, and I'm talking to you wherever Aquarius is in your birth chart. I'm speaking to every placement in your birth chart. All of the houses, even if you're on the cusp of Aquarius, they'll be on the cusp of Capricorn Aquarius, also on the cusp of Pisces Aquarius, and all 12 of the houses. Get very acquainted with your houses. Get very acquainted with your houses. So as I make reference to houses, I'll also call out for those of you all who are learning, what those mean. Let's get an angel number. We'll also pull some oracle cards and then dive into it. So close out cycles in love. Always close them out in love, no matter what. Close out cycles in love. All right. The playlist for the Aquarius videos will be at the end of these readings so that you can also check those out as well. You can check us out on TikTok. Also check us out on Instagram. Remember, we do not solicit readings, so you'll never get a DM, from me or anyone that's connected to me asking if we can read for you. We have the information below. So if you want to reach out for a reading, information is below. So happy birthday to each and every one of you all. 401 revive. So it's your time to shine. All right. So it's your time to shine, Aquarius. So your angels need you to know that the light is shining on you now. So it's time to take the chance. Take that chance, speak up for yourselves, and go for that thing that you've been wanting to do, but you haven't yet. So you have a window of opportunity, and your angels are giving you the go-ahead to put some effort forth to get this done. So right now, take a power walk, sing your favorite song, or have a solo dance party. Get the energy moving immediately to take things to the next level. Take things to the next level. That's right. Every day you have an opportunity to close out cycles in love. Every single day. Every single day you have an opportunity to close out the cycles in love. All right. We will be having another Aquarius season giveaway very soon. Do not forget to set your notifications to all so that you do not miss the Aquarius season giveaways. I don't want you all to miss them. I absolutely love talking to you all. Absolutely love talking to you all. So I don't want you to miss them. Don't want you to miss them. Don't want you to miss them. So let's just get into your reading. Let's get some cards. Let's pull some cards here. I've already prayed over everyone's cards, already cleared the space. So let's do it. Let's do it. So yeah, the light is shining on you all, Aquarius. That's right. Remember, Pluto is Pluto is in your sign for the next 20 years, Aquarius, and that's until March 2043. So Pluto is the outermost planet. It's considered as a dwarf planet. It's an emotional roller coaster planet. It's a symbol of deep processes. It brings depth, intensity, transformation, cycles of birth, death, secrets, power, profound change, survival, metamorphosis, purging, renewing, profound change, all of those things, right? So all of those wonderful things, all of those wonderful things. All right, first up, ooh, you got money coming in. Somebody has money coming in. That's right. Make room for it, Aquarius. This is receiving energy. So if you got a lot of extra thoughts clouding your mind, going out, overthinking, it's going to be hard for you to be in receiving mode. You got money coming in. And this is physical money coming in. Physical money coming in, right? Yep. So here we have the Hermit card. Someone's in Hermit mode. So this is a good thing. So you're in receiving mode. So something, source is telling you, this is a 9th card in tarot. So source is saying stop overthinking. Stop overthinking something. This is your soft girl, soft guy era, soft man, soft woman era, right? There's an exchange of energy here. Source is saying your energy is usually directed outward, right? So you're a sign at your highest frequency, Aquarius, that you know things before their time. You have ability to connect to what is coming. Somebody been feeling like some money's been coming your way. You are very intuitive on a larger scale, you know, with dreams and ideas, and you know how the world at large, how to make the world at large a better place, right? So source has already told you that you are worthy of wealth coming in. So you have new money coming in. This is Ace of Pentacles, right? So this is new money coming in, right? Physical money coming in. Something that you have prayed for. So all that other stuff, all of the distractions, new is coming in. So close out cycles in love. Whatever other distractions you've had in the past, close it out in love. Close them out in love. That's right. Reset button, revive, 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 revive. I could walk you all back through some things that you all went through. You can sit there and, oh yeah, this happened, that happened. But stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, Aquarius. Yeah. And we have 4, because you're going to be celebrating something soon. And we have the 4 of Wands. You're celebrating something soon, right? Well, let's start out with a 6-card spread. So we got 3 already. Here we have the 5 of Swords here. We also have the 8 of Swords here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then we also have the Knight of Pentacles here. All right. All righty. So not only are you aware that money is coming across your path, other people are aware that money is coming across your path. So this is what I'm, warning you about. Okay. All right. So one, money is about to come across somebody's path because you have been really, really working hard. Okay. And here's the thing that you all have been working hard on. I mean, working hard, working smart. You're an incredibly smart zodiac sign. It's your birthday season. That's one. So this is, some of you all may have gotten money in a card. So some of you all may have gotten money in a birthday card, right? And people may be like, ooh, they got money in the birthday card. Maybe, maybe not. Some of you all actually own physical storefronts where your business is about to start picking up. So congratulations to you all. You all are just that kind of sign. Aquarius is just kind of that sign in general. It's not really like a hating sign. Like your symbol is a star. So I see a lot of you all, because at a high frequency, there's many stars. When people find their star, you don't even have time to be focusing on competing. Stars are shining bright at night. You don't even have time to be competing with somebody else's star shining bright. You want everybody's star to light up the sky, right? Because you're looking at, again, like I said before, you're very intuitive on a larger scale with dreams. You've dreamed of something, your business doing well. And you're a hardworking person. You dreamed of making money to take care of your family, those kind of things. And so you're not looking at competing with anybody, really. That there's enough out there. There's enough sky out there for everybody to shine, right? And so I do see somebody celebrating something. You and someone celebrating something, right? Something just feels like home for you. And part of it, the hard work piece for you all, is part of it is Saturn. And Saturn is a very serious planet. Excuse me, it's a planet of boundaries, it's a planet of maturity and authority. But somebody had to really get into learning how to like make up in your mind to balance. Like really start being comfortable with marching to the beat of your own drum, Aquarius. And that's what you started to learn how to do. You started, again, being okay, with just releasing people in love, just closing out cycles in love. So I see you working hard. I do see something new coming across your path, possibly a new business partner, something new and exuberating. It could be a new partnership or something coming. And you're good enough. Source is already telling you you're good enough, you're worthy. Source is telling you that you're good enough and you're worthy. You have a lot of great ideas. So what this is telling me for you all, Aquarius, is that you took full advantage. This is what this is telling me. You all took full advantage of that full wolf moon that we had on the 13th of January. You have dark wolf energy and light wolf energy. We had a wolf moon in Cancer, right? So unfortunately, you're going to have some people that say wolf, oh, that person's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Not just you, but just people in general. That's negative, right? But wolf energy, the spirit of wolf energy, some people look at it as like lone wolf energy. It's like, okay, wolf energy is all about your community, right? So now we're talking about the 11th house. We're talking about the 11th house. We talk about community, right? So your 11th house is about friendships, communities, your social life, right? So you got light wolf energy and dark wolf energy. Light wolf energy is your community, keeping you enlightened about things. Oh, okay, guess what? Like just kind of like the nature of a star. When we're not talking about celebrity, we're talking about your card is the star card. You want people to be enlightened. You don't see them as a threat. You don't see them as shining brighter than you are. Unless you're around energies that's like that. I mean, obviously there could be, some other Aquarius that are like that. But I know I'm talking to high vibrating Aquarius who are tuned in. You're hardworking. You march to the beat of your own drum. That's Uranus and that's Saturn, right? That's the full card fulfillment card. There's going to be some energies that come to you to try to argue with you because they're being used as a pawn to play mind games. But here's the thing. Because you are a high vibrating Aquarius, like I said before, you know things before their time. You already know that something is trying to keep you in a karmic cycle because now you know that, okay, the devil doesn't have any new tricks. It's going to keep trying the same old thing, trying to get you into an argument. So that's somebody who is in internal warfare with themselves, trying to reel you into an argument, right? Any kind of argument. That is a form of communication. Many different forms of communication. Mercury is in retrograde, right? So it's going to be clear to you that somebody is being used as a pawn in a game, mind game, right? So, like I said, you're just going to go ahead and close it out in love. You're just going to close. Whoever tries to argue with you and say, you know what, I wish you the best, but this is where the buck stops. This is where it ends right here. This is where it ends. This is where it ends. Whoever it is, no matter who it is, it could have been a friend you've known for 20 years because it's a cycle. We talk about the number 8. It's a karmic cycle. It's never ending. It's never ending because it's a mind game to try to find out what you're doing, what you're working on, what you got going on. So you can say, oh, so let's say, for instance, this is you and a business partner, right? This you and a business partner. Oh, you never have enough time for me. You're always so busy. For you to blurt out, oh, I've been working on such and such. Got the answer. Now they can go, trying to make legs, go run back to the other karmics that they're tied to who see you as competition to tell them what you're working on. You already know what it is. So source is saying, just close out the cycle in love. Close out the cycle in love. Because the goal has always been to make you feel like you're not good enough. Like, okay, now your time is split. Okay, now you got to sit there as a thinker to overthink it. Right? Now you got to overthink it. You're not overthinking it. You're a hardworking person. Yeah. So Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got. Right. You're not falling for the judgment because somebody's obsessed with you. They're literally obsessed with what you got going on. You're not getting it. This is Pluto. This is Pluto, right? Right? Remember, I told you Pluto is the outermost planet, right? Right? Pluto is in the 8th house. That's the house of transformation, right? Shared possessions, intimacy, right? So it's somebody that you may have had an intimate conversation with in the past or share some level of intimacy with. Not necessarily, it could be somebody that you were married to, somebody that you dated, somebody that you could have kids with, could be used as a pawn. It could be somebody that it's some level of intimacy. Sex and intimacy obviously aren't the same thing. But somebody's trying to find out what you got going on, in your house. Are you dating somebody? What's going on, right? What is going on? So again, like I said, you're not judging anybody. But again, that's, like I said, you working. But what you working on? People trying to figure out what you're working on. It's not a competition. You're busy, right? You're busy. So, yep, you've already taken yourself out of some kind of a cycle. Yeah, what I say, devil is in the details. Devil is in the details, right? Somebody's being used as a pawn. So that's anybody. That is anybody from your past that is considered as a loved one. Like I said, that's trying to loop you into an infinite. That number 8 looks like the infinity symbol. Remember, the dark side of the number 8 is someone who has succumbed to passive and powerless behavior, and someone who is egotistical, materialistic, and forceful, right? And then the light side of 8 is focus. That top window for that number 8, source gave you a vision, right? And that lower window for the number 8 is that you have a good product and service that when you turn it to the side is creating an infinite source of income for you. You need to stay focused. You need to stay focused. It's your time to shine, right? And so you're not getting distracted. You are not getting distracted at all. These energies have cost you a lot of money in the past. They will not cost you time and money again. Yeah. They're just being shady. You've already moved on from the shade. You've already moved on. Yep. And it's just a light transition. It's just a light transition. Yeah, you don't even need to overthink this. You don't need to overthink it. Right? Yep. 7. Here's the 7 of Wands here. It's not a competition. Something is closed out. Something is already closed out. Your prayer and meditation, that 7 right there, could be like a tower moment. That's your awakening. That's their awakening. They may be asking why. 7 is a number for completion. So they may be asking why something doesn't make any sense to them, but you're calmly just moving on, right? You're calmly just moving on. You're calmly moving on, right? Nightmare is over. Yeah, nightmare is over. You don't even need to overthink this. Nightmare is over. You don't even need to overthink it. Yeah. You already won. Source made something so clear to you during that last cycle of what it cost to be connected to certain energies. And I'm talking about how much money it cost you to be connected to certain energies, and what it's cost other people to be connected to certain energies. And just in terms of your friendships, the community it costs you. I mean, just how much it cost. At the moment it clicked for you to detach from these karmic relationships, stuff started increasing. You gained clarity of thought. You stopped overthinking things. You remembered that you had a really big heart. That you started giving time and attention to what you needed to give time and attention to, right? That's what pushed somebody back into soft guy, soft woman, back into that era, right? Divine feminine energy, right? So yeah, there you go. There you go. So yeah, it's your time to shine. So yeah, you want everybody to win. You want everybody to win. I keep trying to tell people there's no competition. No competition out here. The devil is in the details. The devil is in the details. There you go. Yeah. Some energy did the most trying to get you restricted. I mean, get motivated by, just doing the most. Try to set people up, arguing with you, doing everything. So, yeah. Some new money is coming across your path. Yeah. So, Yeah, there's a judgment card again. Yeah. So, and these are some energies that, like I said, just obsessed. The judgment card connects us again with Pluto. Pluto is a death, rebirth, and we already talked about that. But what's hidden with the judgment card or with Pluto is obsession. And so there were some energies that were literally, utterly obsessed with restricting you, right? But again, like I said, you've already moved on. You've already moved on. You calmly just moved on. Yep, you calmly moved on. So, yeah. You just close out the cycle in love. Same old, like I said before, the devil card even came out. Same old games. Same old, somebody not making enough time for somebody, trying to pull you into an argument, trying to restrict you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Whatever the game was, like I said, you just working hard. Like I said, stay focused, right? There it is. You pulled out the sword. Yep. You just pulled out the sword. Yeah. And then this is the sword is. This is motive right here. What's the motive? What is the reason? What is the reason you're cutting energies off? Yeah, what's the reason why you're cutting energies off? Because you want these same energies to win. These are energies that you've always wanted to win. You wanted them to win at life too. You want them to find their star too. You realize these energies are also good enough too. Like you had the same heart. Whoever these energies are, you have the same heart towards them that you had towards every single human being on planet Earth. You want everybody to win. You want everybody to find their star. Their motivation is just different than yours. You want everybody to win. Right? So somebody couldn't figure out for the life of, somebody could not at first figure out for the life of them how the word love and hurt can come out at the same mouth for you. So, but you figured it out. You figured it out. Yeah, you figured it out. You don't even need to be at a crossroad. You really don't even need to be at a crossroad. You just need to stay focused. You need to stay focused and stay as far away, physically as far away from these energies as humanly possible. Physically stay away from these energies. Physically stay away from these energies, Aquarius. Stay away from them. You have been an open book with these energies. All of that. Physically stay away from them. So whatever anxiety you may have been having, talking to certain energies, you all are just, like I said, big heart, talking to people, wanting the best for people, giving. You don't even need to overgive this. This right here is something you don't even need to give overthought to. You all are working. Money is coming across your path. People are picking up on energy. It's your birthday season. People know money is coming across your path. They know that you all are good enough. They know you're worthy. They know it. Whoever they are, right? Whoever they are, they're going through a nightmare right now because they cause you a nightmare. You send back some kind of work. They cause all kinds of, using dark magic. Send all kinds of dark magic your way. And you stopped it. You gave it no more air. You sent that magic right back. You sent it back. You stopped talking to them. You stopped dealing with them. You gave it that thing is airtight. You sent it right back. You gave it no more energy. Somebody is in such good spirits. It's almost like you just got, that's what I'm saying, that the light is shining on you. Source is saying, yeah, I mean, I'm telling you. Let me see what else we got going on. Yeah, so when I tell y'all this has been happening for generations, like many lifetimes for a lot of you all, this is what a lot of you all are not understanding. Well, some of you all are not understanding. This has been happening for generations. Like you all have been coming back through many lifetimes. And y'all don't get it. Y'all are not seeing it. Just like whoever's being used as a pawn in a game, it's the same thing. But one day they will wake up out of a nightmare and see that Source puts you across their path to show them how to wake up from a nightmare themselves. Yeah. So that they can get their inheritance as well, right? They've inherited, like you, a big heart, love deep, love hard. You know how painful it is for you, Aquarius, to watch another big-hearted person who loves deep and loves hard be in so much pain and be hurt and be used as a humanitarian. That's really difficult for you all to watch somebody that you love, a friend, just let me just say a member of your community, to go through so much pain, right? To constantly being used over and over and over again. So yeah, and people to get excited over it. They literally be motivated by people being in pain, right? So yeah. So so some of you all have new love coming across your path. Some of you all. Some of you all have new and exuberant love coming across your path, which is nice, right? And it's going to be something you're going to get out of it, what you put into it, right? You're going to get out of something what you put into it. So congratulations to you. Yeah, congratulations to you. That's how Source is going to balance the scales for you. That's how Source is just going to balance the scales for you. Not only does somebody have new money coming across their path, but some of you all do have new love coming across your path. And Source is going to balance the scales because, one, you've learned how you set back and you've watched how people get excited about hurting other people. You've sat back and watched. But again, we're not each other's gods, right? So the most you can do is pray that people wake up. You can show people. You can lead people to water just by example. You can tell people, hey, pull your birth chart, find out what your moon sign is, pour into yourself, get your proper rest, go to Google, you can give them instructions 1 through 10. It's up to them. It really is up to them. But this last full wolf moon in Cancer, and Cancer is the mother and money sign of the zodiac, a lot of people's creative juices were doubled during this last full moon, and a lot of people took that time to not even use their brain power to overthink how many times they've been hurt by people who got excited in seeing them hurt. They use their brain power to say, you know what, you're going to think about creative ideas, especially if you went into hermit mode. That's where somebody realized, okay, you were thriving in hermit mode. That's why you're seeing money coming across your path, and how the creator did it for you. No matter how people felt like they were, because some people are still excited over the fact that they felt like, oh, they were able to cut you. Oh my goodness. Let me give somebody an example of what's coming to me right now. Some of you all who physically have storefronts, I don't know who this is for. Some of y'all physically have storefronts, like y'all have online stores or like brick and mortar stores, right? There were some people who talked so horribly about, who were so shady against your businesses behind your backs, Aquarius, that you may have saw your counts go down, right? Your assumption possibly was that it was either other Aquarius, especially if you didn't really know at the time, like, okay, I'm not really sure who may have said something bad about me behind my back or whatever the case may be. It wasn't other Aquarius, I'm telling you, because again, for the same reason, forward thinking, just all that chaos and confusion some energies were causing. Source is saying to you, but you had to say, okay, you need to go to higher frequency. You had to go into hermit mode to like really think for yourselves. You all are incredibly smart. And hit a reset button, right? It was absolutely some energies who had studied you, though, who studied just like really how, okay, let's see how we can like use people as pawns, right? So it wasn't other Aquarius, even if you were on teams where people used you as a pawn in the past against another Aquarius, it wasn't another Aquarius. That was part of the game. Let's use this Aquarius against this Aquarius to see if, this Aquarius gonna get mad at another Aquarius. They smart. They're gonna outsmart each other. Nuh-uh. Use your brains. Okay, no, it wasn't. What? Because you got somebody who was like almost like they had a spreadsheet and meticulously studying. Okay, if we can use this one against this one, we can use this one against this one, we can use this one against this one, right? So Source is saying to you, you're not operating in the flesh. Let me help somebody understand something. I got to show you a visual picture of what I'm looking at, because this is probably a better picture here, right? You're not operating in the flesh. that would be you being in devil energy, right? Your carnal mind, right? Because you be like, I can't get past a particular thought, right? Metaphysics, right? You can't get past the carnal mind. I'm operating in flesh. It's you operating in flesh. You had to rise above something. Remember, Pluto, which is the judgment card, is the outermost planet, but it's also the planet of secrets. You had to go to another dimension, right? This connects us with Scorpio right here. Somebody who is emotionally brilliant when it comes to manipulating emotions. So somebody had to deal with a dark Scorpio. Now, I speak very highly of Scorpios, but somebody's dealing with a dark Scorpio energy, right? Not only was somebody dealing with a dark Scorpio, somebody is dealing with the opposite of this, a Pisces, right? Somebody who could easily be manipulated. We're also dealing with a Virgo, and you're dealing with a Capricorn, right? So you're also dealing with a Gemini, and you're also dealing with a Cancer. So you're dealing with people whose emotions can be manipulated, right? Except for you, Aquarius. So it said you had to come up out of a flesh. You had to come up out of your flesh and think, wait a minute, let me go to the higher frequency. That was you had to go to a higher frequency. And you had to first pull out the sword and say, okay, who were you an open book with? Who did you feel like, okay, you talked to, you were an open book with? Because your brains never turn off, Aquarius. Y'all just sit there, just brains, we just going, just click, 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 click. They just, you right. Who were you talking to? Who you open with, right? Who cut you off? Who stopped talking to you? Why? That's the brain of you. Your brain never go, why did they stop talking to me? What did they start thinking about? Who did they talk to afterwards? What happened? Such and such. Y'all be asking a gazillion questions of self, right? Okay, what's the distance between Uranus and Saturn? Okay, Neptune. And then what planet was this and that? All just so it was a good thing. Your ruling planet before we entered into this new moon phase was retrograde, so you slowed down and really started paying attention, right? So source is saying to you, this new situation, like I said, you got new money coming across your path, was a good thing that you slowed down and really started paying attention to just how much you've given of yourself in the past. How fair-minded you've been to people, how much of you are a giver. Aquarius loves deep, Aquarius loves hard, but once Aquarius pulls that sword out and be done, Aquarius be done, like done, like stick a fork and just done, right? You went back to work. You went back to work. You went back to work. You said, nightmare is over. Nightmare is over. Like I said, the devil was in the details. You close out the cycle in love. It's your time to shine. You are just a sign that is really wired, Aquarius, that wants to see people win. That is why your card is the star card. That's why your card really is that's one of the reasons why your card is a star card. Y'all just want to see people win. Y'all be just like, y'all not gatekeepers of information. Y'all be like, okay, well, if I know it, you're going to show it, you're going to share it with everybody else. Light High Priestess. You Light High Priestess energy, right? Light High Priestess energy. You went through, you did the shadow work yourselves. You did the shadow work. Something was aired out. Something was aired out. And your dream came to you through dreams, daydreams, night dreams, all the clairs. It came through. Everything came, whatever needed to come through the air, it came through the air. Somebody started realizing that time is money, right? Some of y'all work with a lot of energies who knew you had a big heart, but those energies were not willing to do. They were not willing to do the shadow work. They really were not willing to do the shadow work. They knew you had a big heart. They knew you were a hard-working energy. That's being ruled by those two planets, right? They knew that you would grow their abundance and prosperity because of how smart you are. They said, okay, let's get with an Aquarius, right? Let's get with an Aquarius. So here we have the Empress card. So yeah, let's get with an Aquarius. Because somebody knew that you would be their Venus. Venus is the planet of love, pleasure, art, music, aesthetics, right? Like you would be their green. You would be their money. You would be their, okay, you would be their money maker. You would be their cash cow. You would be their, okay, let's get with this. Let's see You know, we like how they think. We can work this. We can partner with Aquarius. We can let's see how they think, right? So yeah. But then when you realize how much these energies were hurting other people that they say that they love, you was like, oh no, let me moonwalk up out of this. Nope. So sometimes the message of money is coming across your path. Message of money is coming across your path. Yeah, you worked hard for something. Then a message of money is coming across your path. Yeah. So somebody was definitely, like I said before, some definite energy was definitely lying about you. 5, 6, 7, yeah. And some energies are gonna be asking why. They're gonna definitely be asking why. Definitely gonna be asking why. Right? But there's a Fool card. You're embarking on a whole new journey. There's a Fool card. This is Uranus, and you're embarking on a whole new journey. Want to be definitely asking why. All right, y'all. All right, Aquarius. Like I said, keep on being a star. We're not even talking about celebrity. Everybody has their own star to follow. Everybody has their own star to follow. That's everybody has their own star to follow. But yeah. Yeah, but again, some of you all have a new and exuberant love coming across your path. A new and exuberant love for some of you all could mean a new puppy. It could actually mean a new person, place, or thing. When I say new love, it can be a person, place, or thing. Thing could mean a new hobby, a new something, right? But I see new money that you work really hard for coming across your path. And so some kind of a message of money is coming through. It's first going to come through the air, meaning that it could come down through like your dream, daydream, night dream. For something is going to come through, right? But some money is coming through for you and somebody. You and somebody is coming through for you and somebody. Yeah. So let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. So courage. Yeah. Like I said before, some things you don't even need to overthink. Some things you really just don't need to overthink. Sometimes you just need to put something on stop. Like just put it on stop. Stop overthinking it. Just go into hermit mode. Stop talking to everybody so you can think. It's like, okay, close it airtight. Break every dark spell, hex, everything that was sent to you. Just go on stop, Aquarius. For real. You ain't talking to anybody so you can push it all back, right? That's the beauty of these moon phases, right? So, yeah. Beauty of these moon phases. You are not a fool. You have a big heart. You love deep and you love hard. Do not let your past hold you back. That's right. South node. Find out what your north node is. And find out what your north node is. Find out what your north node is. Some energies were very shady about you behind your back. Used people to do all kinds of stuff to you all. And I don't want to keep going through this because I don't want to keep going through it in your readings because I don't want to sound redundant in your readings. But like I said, you got a message of money coming across your path. A message of money coming across your path. But again, you're closing out cycles in love. You already won something, you know, and some energies were definitely trying to limit your abundance and your prosperity, using as many people as possible, using other Aquarius, actually, using other Aquarius, but also with other people, you know, that say that they love you. But if once you stop talking to everybody and you went into hermit mode, it's like you just went through, like I said, the Ace of Swords here. You started remembering conversations, started journaling. It's like, what in the, you start piecing stuff together. Somebody started piecing some things together. Yeah. You started piecing some stuff together. So I feel like you're going to start being more conservative with your time. Somebody was definitely being bullied. Somebody was definitely being bullied. But a lot of information is going to come to you. Somebody was definitely being bullied. A lot of information is going to come to you. Somebody was talking about your sexuality. Here we have this right here. And this rainbow right here really symbolizes, really supposed to be harmony. It's supposed to be harmony, supposed to be peace, but somebody was talking about somebody's sexuality. Talking about you behind your back. Not that in this day and time any of that should even really matter. But that's what people were talking about, trying to create nightmares for other people. Yeah. People definitely saw you as competition. Definitely saw you as competition. So, yeah, so something has been a long and arduous journey for some of you all that I definitely feel like that you would never, return to. Like I said, I don't even want your readings to even be redundant, really, Aquarius, because at this point in time, energies that were competing and comparing with you, competing and comparing for what? Like, what were they competing and comparing for? What? Like, why? Like somebody was winning a prize, but what? Ridiculous. What were they competing and comparing for? Physically, like I said before, even though you were working, Source was physically giving you too much information about different things, and we're not even talking about gossip. We're not even talking about gossip. Source is giving you physical evidence of stuff while you were working. Like physical evidence of stuff while you were working. While somebody was in hermit mode, Source was giving you physical evidence of things. So yeah. So that's why when we say here, someone trying to argue with you, you're not even giving it any energy. You're just stopping the conversation. Stop. That's on repeat. That's something you're already aware of. You ain't giving no energy whatsoever. You're not giving it any water whatsoever. You already know that. That's thirsty energy. You're not giving it any water whatsoever. Your cup is already, you already covered your cup. You're not giving it any water. That's why you don't see any water down here. You're not giving it any water. That's the major secret. This major arcana, major secret. The major secret, you're not even tipping your cup over to sprinkle any water on it. For what? You're not giving it any emotion whatsoever, because now you've cracked the code. You know exactly what it is. You know who it is, what it is, all the players, all of it. Yeah. People have already told on themselves. I mean, like, you got too much physical evidence of stuff. It's just like, what? So yeah, it's not there's no competition. Like, competing for what? Yeah, you already tossed things into a burning bowl ritual. Yeah, not interested. All right, that's what I have for you. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. Yeah, but yeah, but like I said, enjoy your new money, Aquarius. Enjoy your new money. There's a lot of energies, like I said before. I don't know who I'm talking to when I say this, but I feel like I'm talking to somebody who owns a physical store. Well, a couple of you all who own physical storefronts. Some energies really, really see you. For them to tell these kind of lies on somebody is just, amazing. And to talk about somebody's lifestyle and all, just to create these kinds of distractions is what you have in common. This is what you have in common, Aquarius. And I'm talking to men and women, Aquarius. For people to attack your lifestyle, to say, that you're part of the LGBTQIA plus community, whether you are or not, who cares? For real, who cares, right? People who use family members, because we're talking about familiar spirits, as pawns, to try to attack you, to try to create some kind of distraction, to try to ruin or mess up your money in your community. People who prey on you and say they praying for you, trying to use you you know, to say they want to team up with you, but instead will turn around and try to mess up your money and mess up your business. It's like I said before, it's somebody who is just the people who are just very dark energy, Aquarius, and y'all figured it all out. Like you literally feel somebody had to literally go into hermit mode, because the one thing about you all, Aquarius, is that y'all know how to make connections. That's moving from your heart chakra. You move from your heart chakra. You know how to make the connection. You knew how to make the connection. Once you went into hermit mode, you started making the connection. That's what you did. You started making the connection. You said, okay, I see exactly what something is. You didn't even ask why anymore. You said number 7. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. You're not letting your past hold you back. You said, okay, I see what this is. That's what you did. I feel like I'm talking to a man. I'm talking to a man. I mean, I'm talking to, you know, a man, woman as well. But for something in particular, somebody felt really, really bad for something that they did. And it's taken a whole lot of courage for somebody to say, you know what, I work really hard. I don't want to, I can connect with this, because somebody is making somebody else pay for something that these people are doing to somebody, and this is not right. Something is not right. So somebody's in hermit mode. They doing all of this mess, trying to start all this mess. So somebody's taking some kind of courageous act to stop this madness, stop nightmares. So that's what I have for you all. You know, Aquarius. But again, happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday to you all. And that's how somebody is making a connection. That is how someone is making a connection. A lot of you all are just, you know, you raised your frequency. Did not mean to make this video so long at all, but you're tossing some things into a burning bowl. You're not letting your past hold you back. Some people are, like I said, y'all are making some things right, you know. Like I said, you got money coming across your path, but it's not coming from the energies that you were aligning yourself with before, because you're a hardworking energy. And it's coming from source. Yeah. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. All right. That is what I have for you all. Yeah, that is what I have for you all, Aquarius. That is what I have for you all, because yep. It's your time to shine. Yep, it is definitely your time to shine, because some energies was definitely trying to in the physical realm, there was definitely some energies that were trying to revive something with you all, almost like a retirement. Like basically like, okay, we're going to up the stakes for you. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to blah, blah, blah. But it's going to be that courage that's going to stand out. They're talking about they know something about your past. The same old, same old. Devil don't have any new tricks. Same old, same old. We're not calling person a devil. We're talking about that spirit, right? Hoping they can appeal to your past, right? Using something. Again, we know this about you. We know that about you. So it's just saying, but you've already done the work. You've already done the work. So that's not going to stop you. That's what you have in common with that's what you have in common, you know, with energy. And even if you are in that lifestyle, if anything, it's actually going to bring you a bigger demographic. I mean, like, you know, like I said before, anybody living in their truth, that's one last thing, whether you are in that community or not in that community. Even if you were saying no, you don't have anything against anybody in that community, you're not people's gods, you know, or if you say, hey, I don't serve that community, whatever your truth is, right? You living in your truth, whatever that truth is, people will respect your truth. But what people don't respect are people who try to hold stuff over people's head and say, oh, well, we got this over your head, we're going to use this against you. So as it's saying, you tossing that right into a burning bowl. You're not letting your past hold you back. You're being courageous and moving forward. That's what I have for you. Hopefully this has been helpful. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.